In this video, I'm going to review Bugs Off cleaning pads. I just drove from Vancouver Island all the way to Winnipeg, and I did not clean one bug off my RV. As you can see, my RV is now covered in bugs, and I am going to try a new product called Bugs Off to try to get it off. This is the kit that I received from Bugs Off, and it's the Awesome Products Company. Let's see what there is. In the kit, there was a package of 4 Bugs Off pads that I'll be using to clean the front of my RV. They also included this interior cleaner for leather and cloth. These 2 cool little tools are called Better Than a Brushes. They're for getting into little crevices like the grill and also applying lubricant to slides. Brake dust eraser pads are something I'm excited to try because my wheels are filthy. A cool feature that I'm excited to try is the attachments that hold the Bugs Off pads on a pole so you can reach up to high places like your windshield. They also included this curved pad holder, which I really like for getting above the windshield. As if that wasn't enough, they also included this cool little bag that I can store everything in when I'm not using it. So let's go try it out and see if it works. Bugs create an acid as they decompose on your RV, and they can really damage the finish. I love my RV, so I don't want that to happen. On the driver's side, I'm going to spray everything down with bug and tar remover that I usually use. I'm not going to do the windshield. Then we'll just let it soak for a while I do the other side. On the passenger side, I'm going to use RV wash and water and the Bugs Off pads. I found after a quick scrub with the Bugs Off pads, the bugs were coming off very easily with a little bit of minor pressure sometimes being applied, but we're talking very minor, so it was very easy to use. One of the cool things about the Bugs Off pads is they are very flexible, so it was easy to get into small spaces around the headlight. I'm not a big fan of climbing up ladders, so I loved the pad holder on the pole. I used it to clean the windshield and above the windshield in that little spot of fiberglass by the roof. I loved using the Better Than a Brush tool on the grill of my RV. It got into all the little spots and got around the round surface of the grill work really easily. That's right. So we'll give it a quick rinse and be done. Now let's see how the bug and tar remover did on the RV. I knew it was going to do well because I usually use it. A little bit of scrubbing around the headlights and stuff. In this case, I couldn't get the bugs off around the headlights. They were just too baked on. So I wound up using the Bugs Off pads, and it took it all off anyway. But for the most part, bug and tar remover works okay. But the Bugs Off pads were far superior. Now it was time to try out the brake dust eraser pads. First, I used the Better Than a Brush tool to try to get as much brake dust as I could off. It took a fair amount off, but I wanted to try the brake dust eraser pads. As it turned out, the brake dust eraser pads worked really well. My wheels were way shinier when I finished, and I don't think using a regular cloth would have got them that shiny with that little effort. They didn't get all the brake dust off, but they got most of it off, and I was pretty impressed. For a 2008 rig, she looks pretty good now. Hey, Bugs Off pads have a couple of big advantages over bug tar spray. For one thing, they're more environmentally friendly. They're not using chemicals that are going to harm the environment in any way, and they are also not packaged in plastic that has to be rebought since they're reusable over and over again. To me, these two things are huge advantages. We all have to do better when it comes to environmental impact. I also liked the better than a brush for cleaning crevices. Bugs off pads are flexible, so they get into all the little nooks and crannies you need to get them into, and overall I give this one a big thumbs up.